coming to you with an extra alignment talk that I hadn't scheduled, but felt very inspired to share something with you today on alignment, with the backdrop that we've all witnessed and are witnessing. Also wanted to invite you to join me in a short meditation that I wanted to do for myself, and I figured it might be interesting and helpful to you and the world that we do that together. So it's hard to miss what's happening in our world, and from my perspective, what we're looking at is the world finding more alignment. And I know it's difficult to talk about these things. It's tricky to talk about these things because there is a pretty high risk of being misunderstood, of other people thinking you might be downplaying what's happening or you might not be getting it. What I still see is the world in a huge transition to what I believe is going to be a better world. We're learning, and while we're learning, we're making lots of mistakes, and a lot of people are getting hurt. And it's easy to look at this and say, there is so much misalignment, but it's more helpful to say that we're finding more alignment. We're waking up to things and we're realizing that all of us, and I'm talking about literally all of us, and we're realizing that there are ways in which we can be more aligned. And it just doesn't always play out in ways that feel good or that feel right. So just as a reminder, what is alignment? Alignment is being true to who you truly are. And who we truly are, the essence of us, you and me and all human beings, is exactly the same as the essence of all, and the essence of the universe, the earth, everything, like literally all. And the essence of all is love. And you know this, I don't have to remind you of this, but I am reminding you of that today, because looking at everything that's going on, you might easily forget that. And it is so easy, and that's why I wanted to share this message with you today, to be pointing fingers at people or organizations or politicians or whatever. And the minute we start blaming someone or something for whatever we think we're looking at or what we're really looking at, we don't even know what we're really looking at. But whenever we start to point fingers at people, we are not in love. We are not connected to love. So everyone that's involved in anything that's going on in the world, and there's a lot more going on in the world than we're currently being shown, because there's wars and stuff going on in so many more places in the world, which is why it is so important that we stay connected to this essence, that we keep understanding what it really is that we're looking at and what we're really experiencing as a human collective consciousness. And that you and I, as individuals within this collective, knowing that we are not separate, but we are all one, that we do the work that we can do individually to contribute to healing all that is going on and helping all, and the human collective and the world, transition in the way that we are meant to be transitioning right now with everything that we're experiencing right now. So let's take a moment. I want to talk about this all the time, but I feel the best way to do this is to center ourselves now. One of the most important things, practices maybe is the better word, of living a life in more alignment is that we're cutting the, I would say almost addiction to be judgmental. It is so easy. And our world and people around us and maybe family dynamics or whatever, or politicians are continuously, well, they look like they're continuously inviting us to judge. Whenever we judge someone or something, we are not connected to love. Whenever we judge something or someone or even yourself, you are not connected to love. You are not as aligned as you know you can be, right? So there's so much buildup in our energetic fields right now. And what I call energetic hygiene, meaning taking care of your energetic field, is so important right now. And it's not to protect yourself, it is to heal all that is in the world. And yes, it will protect you as well, and those in contact with your energetic field. And that is what I believe we can do. So let's take a moment and just take a couple of deep breaths in and mostly focus on your out breath and letting go all of that build up and tension or maybe fear or whatever it is that you're building up in your energetic field looking at our world today. And visualize how you're cleaning that energetic field as you do this. Just keep going until you feel you're sort of landing with yourself, like you're feeling your body relax, you're feeling more grounded. And now become very aware of your body as you sit here and tell yourself that you're more grounded now, that you can see clearer because you've cleared your energy. And then set the intention that you want to remember what your essence feels like, that you want to reconnect with the essence of all that is and the essence of the universe, which is pure, unconditional love for all. Love is the essence of all, even when it doesn't look like it has anything to do with love. Love is what can connect all human beings, regardless of their actions, beliefs, or their words. So bring your attention now, your awareness to your heart center. You can put your hand on it if that helps, to really bring all of your awareness into your heart. Now imagine your heart as a beautiful home. Look at it from the outside. Look how beautiful it is, how welcoming, how comforting, and how inviting to go in. See the energy that's radiating from this beautiful home. And now step through the doorstep into this home that is your heart. And see how it is filled with so much love. And with the power of your intention that you've just set, see how it is now flooding with love, like it's pouring in through the door, through the windows, through maybe any cracks in the walls or the roof. See how this beautiful home is overflowing with love, all the rooms. Now see how you, standing in this home, are being surrounded and showered in that love. And see how you, your soul and your energetic field are changing because of that. See the impact that it has on you to be in the center of the energy of love right now. There is no escaping it. It is all around you and it's impacting you. And if you feel like you need some help, imagine people or maybe animals in your life that you really love so dearly. See them around you. See them radiating this love just as you're doing now. And see how you are now being love, a being of love, just as you are intended, just as you have always been. But you might have forgotten that, or you may forget that every now and then. But see how you are now, pure love, how it's radiating beyond your body and filling the room. You can give it a color if it helps for you to visualize how you are radiating this love now. See this color filling the room. And now see how this is flooding out onto the street and the surroundings of the home. See how it has no limits, how it can pass through walls and buildings and trees and everything, and see how when it meets a tree, this tree now starts adding their field and their energy of love to yours. And see how every other human being or other being, the bugs maybe, the cows in the fields, other people in the street. See how whenever this energy coming and flowing from you, this energy of unconditional love, touches the energy of something or someone else, and it expands this energy. It exponentially grows. The further out you radiate it, the more likewise energy fields it meets. And feel this build up. Feel this super strong build up of love spreading all around you. And see how it's touching those who may have forgotten that this is what they are. See how this changes their energetic field. Everything is filled with that color that you've given it. That helps you visualize this. And see how the entire world now seems to bathe in this color. It's like gentle kisses, like you would kiss your child to help it wake up. See how with a similar energy now you're touching everything and everyone as far as you can reach, but even beyond what you can imagine. The energy of love can flow beyond what we can imagine or what we can understand, and see how this continues to expand now. And then feel and see that there's so many others right now doing the exact same thing. All of us who are watching this video now as you're watching it, or maybe in the coming days while others are watching this, or maybe in the coming years while this is still online, see how we're expanding this energy of unconditional love, how we are pouring this over the world, reminding everyone and everything that this is what they are. This is what we all are. This is what we're remembering. And now you can take someone or something in mind and I do feel very invited to speak a bit more detailed about this, reminding you that all humans in their essence are this, which is love. Even those who look like they have lost their connection to love. There are no good guys and bad guys, good women and bad women, good beings and bad beings. No, we are all good beings. But we may be a little astray. And sometimes those who look like the bad ones need our love the most. And the minute we can send love to all, knowing that we are all one, that is when we're healing the biggest wounds in the history of our mankind. So take something or someone or a group of people. It can be someone very close to you. It can be someone very far away. It can be the entire world. Focus your attention on them now. Just take a moment to really determine who you want to send your love to. And when you've done that, imagine picking up this huge energetic field of love that we're building. And you're going to send it like a laser beam, like super concentrated to this specific group person, place, whatever you felt you needed to send your love to. And imagine now that you're taking all of that energy, putting it in this beam, and now are sending this to them, and witness what happens. See it pouring all over them or over the place. I am not going to determine for you what this needs to look like. Just see love flooding into their being or into the essence of the place. Keep looking. If you don't see anything, doesn't matter. Just keep visualizing as good as you can that you're sending this love, that you're pouring it all over them. Relax your body as you do this. There's nothing you need to do. All you need to do is witness what this energy of love is doing, the essence of what we all are, the essence of the universe. Take a deep breath in and out. And again. And out. And now slowly let go of this image and return back to your own being. Bring your awareness back to the here and now of where you're sitting. Relax your shoulders down. Relax the muscles of your face. Really become super aware of your body and where it touches the chair or maybe the bed or the couch. And bring your awareness back to your physical form, your body, the space you're in. Reconnect to the noises you hear. You can hear my wood burning stove. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. And sit in a moment of gratitude for your ability to always connect with this unconditional love, to build it and the energy of it in yourself, in your energetic field, in your body, and to be able and also to have put in the energy and time today to spread it out and send it to where you felt it was needed, to where you felt you were being called to send it today. The answer is always love. The answer is always love. And it is always here for us to tap into, and it's so easy. And it is, I believe, the most important work to be done. Help the world in any way you feel called. I'm not going to decide for you how you should take action or if you should take action and when, but I will invite you to do this work, because this is just as important as anything else that can be done to fix what we're looking at and to heal. And also know that the minute you connect to the essence of what you are, which is love, you are immediately finding more alignment. And again, since we're all one, when each individual within that oneness finds more alignment, it will mean more alignment for the whole. Do you know what I'm trying to say? If you're trying to bake an apple pie and you're putting more sugar in one, like in the batter, that is not just going to affect that one piece that you're going to eat afterwards. It's going to affect the entire apple pie. That's a very bad example, but I'm trying to help you understand, because I believe this is one of the most important things that we have, forgotten. Somehow we've forgotten that oneness is what everything is, what we are. And the minute one little element in that oneness shifts or transitions or heals something or shifts gears or elevates their frequency, it is inevitably going to affect everything that is part of it, and that is our entire universe. And this is not trying to be super spiritual and bypassing and seeing that this is all we need to do and that there's nothing going on in the world and that it's all. No, this is what I know. This is what you know. I believe you know this as well. So we know that this is how we heal. And this connection to love is going to help you find more alignment, which is also going to help you heal the relationships that you're in. I've had some really beautiful breakthroughs in a couple of relationships over the past weeks because I'm doing this work. And I believe that whenever we heal all of our links to other beings and other places and the world, it creates this ripple effect for more people and more things and more places to heal. And I want to thank you from the deepest of my essence that we're on this journey together. All of us are. All of us may not feel the energy, may not have the headspace to be sitting like you and I have sat today, but we can do that for them without feeling like, we're sitting here with a nice fire and in a safe place. And no, we are healing for everyone. And you can do this as often as you want. And I invite you to do that. It is needed for both you and everyone else. And that's it for today. Thank you for sharing this. I don't even have the right word to describe this moment, but thank you for sharing it with me and for showing up in the world the way that you do. Thank you.